I'm Michelle Owen, and tonight, representing HDR Engineering, I have with me Brian Black and his coworker as well. We can talk a little bit about the long-term solution, which is in the budget we've been making progress on, and that's for a UV treatment facility, which again, as Mr. Goss stated, is on schedule to be in place and operational, fully functional by October 1st, 2016. I've asked that HDR Engineering look at that schedule and see if they could accelerate that schedule and what that might entail. That is a long-term solution. Some other midterm solutions that we are looking at, just so the community is aware, we're looking at other well sources that we could add to our system. This is the nature of Cryptosporidium. It's an issue in surface water, which is what the watershed is. It's streams and things that are above ground. Wells are not known for having Cryptosporidium, so we are looking at other well sources that we could develop. I don't have all specifics, but understand that is an option for a midterm solution. We are looking to see if there are wells available that we could link to our municipal system as chlorine and have that acceptable. Now, again, there's an approval process, there's a water rights process, but with cooperation with the state agencies, we think we can accelerate that process and maybe find additional water for our system that way in the midterm. A short-term solution for those of you in the community, myself included, on an individual home basis, how do I do this if I'm not boiling all of my water? Some other options might include individual filters. They need to be NSF approved, 53 or 58, an absolute 1 micron. You can Google that information. You can look up these filters on things like Amazon.com. This would be, again, for your own home use. There isn't one that I can just Google and go to Amazon and purchase for the city. It's not that easy on a 4 to 6 million gallon a day basis, but perhaps on a faucet in your home to ease the burden, that might be something that you would consider. In addition, we are looking at the opportunities to rent, lease, utilize portable membrane filtration systems. These are systems that would come on the back of a truck, maybe and could maybe filter our water at 1 million gallons a day. Maybe we can get more than one of those and help us try and meet the drinking water needs. Again, I'm not promising any of these. I'm just saying that staff is diligently looking into investigating these options. In addition, we are working with Wedico, who is the intended supplier of our UV treatment, and looking at some sort of maybe a non-validated UV system that we could borrow from them. Wedico validates their LBX 1000, which is the system that we would be installing by 2016. They validate that system in Portland, and they may have a unit that we could lease, acquire, borrow. So understand, I don't have any of these details worked out, but that is where staff has focused our time. I know that it's difficult with you boiling water, but know that while you are doing that, we are doing all we can to find other options for us and to accelerate the options that we do have. I'd like to take a moment, if Brian Black would like to come and just talk a little bit about that schedule so you have a sense of what it is we need to do. And that I thought might be helpful for you to understand. It isn't a matter of just plugging in a UV light and it fixes the water. There's more to it than that.